What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Game Pass in Review. My name is Kevin, aka the Muffin Man, and today, this episode of Game Pass in Review is brought to you by patreon.com/Project X Talk, because over there on patreon.com, you can subscribe, and if you subscribe at the $5 tier, you get to pick what game I play for Game Pass in Review. Eventually, if we get enough patrons, it will be a poll, but right now we don't have that many patrons, so you get to pick, and I will play the game. I won't guarantee I'll beat the game, but I promise you I will play and give it a fair shot. Today's game from our only patron is Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. Currently is a Steam and Xbox exclusive. I'm not one for simulators. I think they did this just to make me suffer. But actually, if we want to get into the game, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator was made by Strange Scaffold. I'm not sure who that is. I think they're an indie developer, but you can tell that this game was made on a budget. It's a very simplistic game, basically just menus, clicking the A button, moving with the joystick. There isn't really much to this game, and you can tell that with the artistic stylings, style you say, of this game, because it's not a pretty game to look at. It's a lot of neon green, a lot of ugly colors. I do not find this game visually appealing to look at. The menus, I think, are clunky. The little digital pictures, the graininess, it's not very appealing to me. Some people out there might like this art style. I do not find it visually attractive to look at, but the actual game is basically what it says. It's a simulator game, so there's not going to be much gameplay. You are simulating something, and what you're simulating is trading organs in space. So basically, you take on the role of a warlord, and you get to pick from a bunch of different pictures. I went with a cute little dog, but then you hop into this sort of black market space organ trading. So the game's pretty simplistic in its playing. You go over to certain tabs where you have requests, and you read the requests, and certain people are looking for certain organs, whether that be a heart, a kidney, a liver, a spleen. You fulfill those requests. So you start out with certain money, you buy them, you're competing against other black market traders. You can out you have to be quick, and I will show some gameplay clips of that, because if you have enough people going for the same organs, you are just going to get destroyed, because they have an unlimited amount of money and you do not. So you got to pick what requests you want for a certain amount of money, strategically try to go for organs that maybe they don't go for, because these certain auctioneers target specific organs, and you can look at that in the traders menu. You'll know who you're going up against ahead of time. So say I take a request for a liver, and then we have someone that is basically only going for livers. I'm probably not going to get that one. So I'm going to try to find maybe an eyeball. Eyeballs tend to be cheap, and then you can just grab those and you can build up some money. So then you can actually compete with the people that have the mountains of money. That's really all the game is. That's in its simplistic term, is taking requests, buying the organs, giving them the organs. They pay you for the organs, usually more than what you paid for it, so you can make some more money. However, there are requests that do not pay you more than what you bought it for, which means you'll actually lose money. But usually those requests give you reputation, and reputation is important because it allows you to unlock new organs, and new organs mean you can unlock new requests, and those can give you more money, and then you can use that money for a variety of different things, because there is more to this game, even if it is a little convoluted in my opinion. So the one thing I want to go to that is apart from that gameplay is the stock market portion of this game. And let me tell you, I don't understand the US stock market, let alone the stock market in this game. Basically, it has all the organs listed, and you can buy stocks in the organs. So if I believe that hearts are going to go through the roof, I can buy some stock in that organ. That increases the price for other people, allows you to sell it, sell your stocks back once the prices go through the roof, and you can make more money that way. That's basically all I could get from it. I don't know if there's actually more gameplay mechanics behind that. Again, I don't understand the regular stock market. So this is well beyond my comprehension skills. Did my best with this one. The other mechanic you can do is you can pay off the other traders. So you can go in and you can say, hey, I don't want to compete against you this round. Here's $1,000, and then they'll leave and they won't compete against you. You can also buy favor and reputation from them, which means that they'll like you, and they won't really go against you. That tends to be a lot more expensive. So I didn't really go with that route. I will say, apart from that, what you can do is upgrade your cargo bay. This allows you to spend, I think the minimum one is 25K, and you can hold more organs, which means you can buy more organs, which means you can fulfill more requests. You can sell organs. If you know the stock is going to go up, you can buy some cheap and then sell high. I think that is something for long-term players, which I am certainly not, but that mechanic is there. Overall, I think the game wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. If you like these type of simulator games, there's some strategy involved in this one, which I think will keep players intrigued and really having a good time with it. This for me was a podcast game where I sat down for a few hours, put on some podcasts, and really tried to play this one because I wanted to give it a fair shake. I know over on Patreon, you guys are paying for this content. So I'm gonna do my due diligence. But overall, I wouldn't say that I recommend this game unless you're really into simulator games. I'm not, so I can't say if there's even better ones out there. This is certainly a very niche style simulator games. I can't imagine there's more space warlord organ trading simulators out there. It's worth a laugh. It's not that bad of a game. It is a good, a few hours if you want to just relax, put on a podcast and chill. This is actually a perfect game for that. So if that's up your alley, then I would say check this one out. It's a very quick download, only a few megabytes. And one thing I did like about this game, easy gamer score. Playing for a few hours, I got all but one achievement, which requires you to get like 4,800 reputation to unlock the small intestines and then upgrade your cargo bay. That's a lot of grinding for a game I'm not really invested in, but 14 out of 15, I will certainly take. That is all I got for you today, guys. If you like this review, make sure to like, share, subscribe. If you want to tell me what to play, again, head on over to Patreon, and there at Project X Talks page, you can subscribe at the $1 tier, gets you a general shout out on the podcast. If you want to subscribe at the $5 Patreon tier, every month you can tell me what game to play, and I will do a Game Pass in review for it as fast as possible, because this is not my full-time job and I'm doing my best here. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.